All right, so back here at the Winter Fancy Food Show and continuing our coverage on the set with me now, I've got Erica Welton, so nice to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
And have you on. Organic Coup. You have come bearing gifts as well.
Yes, of course. Well, but it's organic coup, like a
Okay,
takeover.
all right.
Yeah. So
As opposed to the chicken coop.
Yes, as opposed to the chicken coop.
I
But
like-
people get it. People get that all. We get that all the time. But
I
coup,
just-
like a takeover, we loved the way that sounded for the branding.
I like it too.
And it is like a takeover, right? We're up against conventional fast food.
Yep, absolutely. All right, so for those who do not know Organic Coup, let's talk a little bit about what you guys are about. What's the genesis of the concept itself?
So we're America's first certified organic fast food restaurant. And we opened our very first location 3 years ago, three years and a few months ago. And we have 10 restaurants, 7 of those here in Northern California.
Okay.
And then a few up in the Seattle, Washington area.
All right. Yeah.
We also we opened up in a Major League Baseball stadium. We're at the AT&T San Francisco Giants ballpark.
Oh, nice.
And of course, that was not on the business plan. That was not a part of our original thought process. But the San Francisco Giants, they have so many fan requests requesting
Okay.
organic, clean, healthy food that they could feel good about eating.
Yeah.
And some of their executives had been eating with us in our San Francisco location.
So it was kind of the
And
matchup.
they brought us over.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, very
Yeah.
cool. Lucky, that's a good lucky, maybe not so luck. Sometimes you make your own luck.
Yeah, well, you know what? The restaurant industry has been very challenging, but very exciting, very rewarding. We've meshed in really well with urban demographics, and our locations are doing really well. But the ballpark, we kind of set the world on fire.
Ah, okay.
And I always say, when we look back, I really think that the San Francisco Giants ballpark will be our breakout. That will have been our breakout moment.
Well, you get exposure, obviously, but
Huge exposure, but
word of mouth.
The fans love the
Yeah.
food, right? And we've had 2 unbelievable seasons there. And since our first season opening, we actually got to meet with the 49ers.
Okay.
The owner's wives, actually Jed York's wife, Danielle York.
Very cool.
She met with us. She's a huge advocate for organic, clean, sustainable food. And the 49ers made an investment in our company. And so we opened at Levi Stadium, and we just finished our 2nd season at Levi Stadium.
All right. So you're out there with the likes of Michael Mina and some of the, the legends of the restaurant industry. So congrats on that.
Thank you. And we just finished that season, and we were the #1 concession at Levi Stadium.
Wow.
So, and I was nervous. We just finished our very last game, which was the National College Championship game.
Uh-huh.
And again, we were very excited to do $37,000 in 4 hours. So, and I was nervous, right? South Carolina and Alabama, Clemson and Alabama.
Yeah.
I didn't know how they would feel about organic, but I knew how they would feel about fried chicken.
Yeah, there you go.
So they loved it, and they were totally accepting of it.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, so when you look at building a brand, first of all, what was your background? You came over from Costco as a food buyer?
Yeah, I was
All
a
right.
food buyer in Northern California for Costco for 14 years.
Interesting. So what was it that connected the dots for you to say, I want to go and try something like this?
I think that you feel Costco's an unbelievable company. You feel so good about what you're doing, and you really recognize as a food buyer that you're choosing what people eat for one of the largest retailers in the world.
Sure.
And I was very lucky to be here in the Northern California region, where early on, very organic. Forward, and my first item was certified organic milk at Costco back in 2003.
Okay.
And Costco now, I think, is selling over $8 billion of certified organic products. They're the #1 certified organic retailer in America.
Wow. All right. So that kind of was the bug.
It was the bug. And you know what? It was definitely the bug. And I remember looking around. I was in a Costco building, looking around, and I'm like, what's next? Where is this trend going?
Right.
And really where I saw it was the food desert of fast food.
Sure.
Quick serve, fast food, all of that. I'm a mom. I have 2 young boys, and taking to baseball practice, basketball, I was constantly carrying food in my purse. We probably transitioned our house, just everything we were cooking at home. We're probably 80% plus organic, over these years. But I couldn't find anywhere to eat.
Yeah.
And especially with my kids, right? And
it's a big problem.
Time saver, right?
Yeah.
It was huge. We spent a lot of time at Chipotle.
Yeah.
but yeah, it was really hard, and I'm like, maybe this is the time.
Okay. All right. So that was kind of your vision going there. Going to be, or I guess trying to develop a company that would evolve into organic certified. Is that right?
Yeah, certified organic.
So as a fast food company, what was that process like for you?
It was, just the restaurant business was intimidating alone. I had no restaurant background, and this industry has unbelievable operators. But I think that, we just looked at it completely different. We looked at it almost from like that Costco style approach, right? The Organic Coup has a very simple menu. We have an unbelievable fried chicken sandwich. We flash fry it in organic coconut oil for 40 seconds.
All right.
And then we finish it in an oven. And you can get our fried chicken in a sandwich, a wrap, or a bowl. And we opened with a very simple menu.
Interesting.
And there's all little things that we've added since then. We've added tater tots. We added tenders and tots for kids. But really, we wanted to serve something that you wouldn't necessarily make at home for yourself, but that you would love having, and that you would come back for more, but not feel guilty about it.
Sure. Yeah.
And so I think that we have the healthiest, cleanest fried chicken in town for sure.
Okay.
All certified organic, and it makes people feel good. It makes people feel good about their purchases.
Yeah, absolutely. When you look at developing menu items, especially going the certified organic route, but also just that high quality, like you're using coconut oil for your fried chicken. Any other aspects that you see maybe in menu development in terms of using products or certain kind of ingredients that can kind of really set your menu apart, especially in the fast food sector?
Right. Well, and it was just like when we sat down to choose, what chicken, right? Not just what organic chicken, but the fact that it needed to be air-chilled chicken was very important to us. I think also too, there were, and like the coconut oil, right? I didn't want to fry in soy oil or canola oil. I wanted to use the best, cleanest, healthiest oil. We had all these different organic wraps that we looked at, but we really went back and developed our own wrap. I really wasn't happy with everything that we saw out there. So our wrap is a multi-grain tortilla. It has oat, chia, flax, and there's a little cinnamon in there. And people try our wrap, and they're just like, they love it.
I love it. Yeah. Well, you're cheating. You're putting cinnamon in there.
Yeah. The cinnamon
that's like an ingredient that you would
trick.
not necessarily see in a wrap. So development of a fast food concept. Your model though is pure play QSR. You still do you have a drive-through in some of your locations?
We don't have a drive-through,
no drive-through
yet.
So it is still walk-up counter.
Still walk-up counter.
Are you looking at concepts, locations that would go drive-through, or is your menu primed for dealing with a drive-through?
We are primed to deal with a drive-through. I think that if we found the right location, we would execute that for sure. This year, we have a lot of additional sports stadiums. Because of our success with the San Francisco Giants and the San Francisco 49ers, we've opened up with the San Jose Sharks.
Oh, okay. All right.
And there's several other sports venues that we'll be in the next 12 months.
Nice.
And then also private universities.
Okay.
So we just opened at the University of San Francisco. And that is going very well.
Cool. Any thoughts on going into airports?
Yes, we would love to be in an airport. We have not gotten into an airport yet, but that would be huge.
Yeah.
All
Absolutely.
day long.
Let's talk about your packaging. So you brought a couple items here on set today. Is this typical of a grab-and-go type approach?
This is our grab-and-go. This is actually our brand extension. So as we continue to develop the menu, people wanted, you can't have necessarily a fried chicken sandwich every day, even though that breaks my heart. But what we have here, we developed 4 different certified organic salads, and then we have our grilled organic wrap, and we have a crispy organic wrap.
Okay, all right.
We had
Nice.
several Whole Foods buyers in Northern California eating with us, and they liked our product so much they actually asked us if we would develop it for retail.
Oh.
So if you go to the Northern California Whole Foods, you'll
You'll see
find
it.
our
Okay.
6 items in there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I like the packaging. I think it's and it's really, especially in today's marketing aspect of food, you need that really visual statement,
Right.
which
And
is
it's beautiful.
Yeah, and you've got the perfect matchup for that. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go into the menu a little bit, and that is, obviously development. That's what kind of sets brands apart. Once you've got your model down, your service model, those things don't typically change, but menu concepts or aspects to a menu
Right.
obviously evolve over time. Anything that you guys are considering as you continue to grow your brand in terms of menu development?
Well, I think that the hero of the whole concept obviously is the sandwich and the wrap, but we developed these salads. I think that we will look at soups.
Oh, okay. All
I
right.
think that that's kind of a natural for us moving forward, and I think that there could be sauce iterations over
Yeah.
time. We right now we have 5 different sauces,
Okay.
just to change up the eating experience as you come in. But our number one is our spicy barbecue. It's very good. We have a creamy ranch. We have a mustard vinaigrette. We have a fresh garlic Caesar, and then we have a sesame ginger.
Great. All right. Well, I like it. I love the name, of course, the concept, and we had a chance to kind of come to your location and in a segment on our network.
That's right.
So we had fun doing that and just seeing the vibrancy of your location. Did you guys have a big design team come in and help you design those stores, or was that all you?
No, we did a lot of it in house.
Oh, wow.
And
All right.
and
Well, good
then
job.
yeah.
It
Yeah,
looks
so
beautiful.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
I can see that being a very inviting environment for consumers as they come in. So
We're having a lot of fun.
easy to win over hearts and minds when you have great food and a cool place to hang out.
Yeah.
So cool. Well, Erica, it's been great having you. Thank
you so much.
All right, we're going to wrap this one up here from the Fancy Food Show. We're going to continue our coverage with more executives, brands, and food concepts right here on SFA Live. We'll see you in a bit.